Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Anna and I post fashion, lifestyle, beauty, advice, a bunch of different videos, and today I'm doing a school related video because if you guys don't know, I love school. But yeah, so if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to become one of my internet friends because I love having friends, especially internet ones. So make sure you subscribe down below and go follow all of my social medias. Okay, so my Instagram is now missannagrace, just missannagrace, that's it, nothing else. Then all my other social medias, I have Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, Spotify, everything. So yeah, all of that is missannagrace with 2 E's, just in case you're wondering. So yeah, okay, so today I'm doing a super exciting video, and I haven't really seen that many of these videos on YouTube. I searched it a bunch to try to learn some ways that I can be smarter this summer and that I can learn more and that I don't turn dumb. And I couldn't really find any, so I thought, you know, I'll solve that issue and I will make one for myself. So if you guys don't know, I am going into a freshman year of high school. I know, crazy. And so I've been to school a little bit, and I have some advice for you guys if you want to know how to not turn dumb in the summer. And like what I mean by that is like during the summer, so during the school year, you're working, learning, reading, doing all this stuff, and then during the summer you just do nothing and you watch Netflix and YouTube all day, and then you go back to school and you pretty much forget everything that you learned. And I have done that before. Like, I don't remember anything. I feel like I'm not that smart because everybody else is like smarter than me. And so if y'all are very driven people that really want to be in like the top of your class and all that good stuff, then this video is for you. And if you don't, and you don't want to be in the top of your class, but you do want to learn some more and just become smarter, which I feel like we all should, because no matter what age you are in life, you can always learn, and I think that's awesome. So yeah, let's just get started with the video. And this doesn't have to be just for summer. You can do this during the school year. I try to do most of these things during the school year, but during the summer you have a lot of extra time on your hands. So yeah, I have 6 tips, and let's get right into it. So I wanted to make a little disclaimer before I even start this video that I am not an expert on learning and teaching. I'm not a teacher. I'm not like an expert on being smart. I'm not the smartest person. Like, I just want you guys to know that, so like I don't come on here to think like y'all don't think that I'm like I'm so smart, I know everything. Like, I'm not like that. I just, y'all understand, right? Okay, so I come to you with my super cute agenda. I'm using it in the notes section. It's really cute. It's a Lily Pulitzer. Anyway, so I have 6 tips, and I'm just gonna list them off to you guys. This first tip I feel like is kind of a no-brainer, but I'll just remind you guys. So my first tip is to read. Y'all, reading makes you so smart. Like, the smartest people, they read so much. And I don't know, maybe you think reading's boring and you have okay, so when I was younger, I used to think reading was so boring. I hated reading because in school we have to read a bunch of books that they make us read, and like, I don't know, most people don't like those books, and so I'm like, oh, I hate reading. I don't want to waste my time reading that. But you just have to find something that you're interested in. So whether you're interested in science, romance novel, old English literature, if you're interested in Greek mythology, if you're interested in history, if you're interested in sci-fi, whatever you're interested in, there's a book for it, and I highly recommend it. And if you're one of those people that you're not really into reading, but they have a bunch of books, some of my favorites, that are turned into movies, and so if you've seen the movie, you should probably read the book because they're usually somewhat different. And so I feel like it's a really good experience for you to read both them, like watch the movie and read the book. So if you haven't really read that much and you want to start reading, I highly recommend one of those books that like you've seen the movie and you like it to get you started. I personally really like romance novels. I don't know, I just like those. I also really like science books and stuff like that. I also am really interested in history. I don't know, I've always liked history. So like, those are a bunch of different things that I personally like. So my second tip is for all of y'all out there that aren't the best at math. I am not the best math student, and so this has really helped me. I have grown a lot in the past like year by doing this, and I highly recommend it. And it is called Khan Academy. I love Khan Academy. It's so awesome. I will try to link the website down below. I'm not sponsored or anything. I just really like the website. So what you do is you go on there and then you can click what grade you're going into. So if you're going into 9th grade, like me, you can click 9th grade, and then you can learn some of the stuff that you're going to be learning in like Algebra 1 or whatever class you're going to be taking math-wise. You can go on there, you can read it, they have a bunch of YouTube videos, which are personally my favorite because I'm really a very good listener, and I like listening to people rather than like other things. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I really like listening to people. That's like one of my favorite ways to learn. And so I really like Khan Academy because they draw out the math problem and they talk about it, and that's how like I learned best. Like last year, my math teacher, that's what she did. She like talked to us and then she like did it on the board, and it was awesome, and that's like the best way that I learn. So I think Khan Academy is great, and if you're not the best at math and you want to become better, or if you're just like you really love math, and like let's be honest guys, you may not like math, but when you solve a problem, it feels so good. Like if it's a really hard problem and like nobody else can solve it and then you solve it, you feel so good. So I like math personally. Like I'm not that good at it, but I like it. So Khan Academy is really good for all the people that want to learn in math. Third tip, and this is something that you can do any time of the day, and if you don't really want to do something, this is a great learning tool to use, I don't know. So it is to watch documentaries or podcast. So watch documentaries or podcast. So lately I haven't really been listening to music, and I've been listening to a bunch of podcasts about a bunch of different things. I really like health related ones because I really like science and all that. I also really like Bible stuff because I like learning about the Bible and I don't know that much about it, so I like podcasts about that. I also just really like documentaries on people's lives and just on people in general. Like, I don't know, vegetarian ones, they just like interest me so much. There's one called Fork Over Knives, and it'll probably convince you to become a vegetarian. Like I watch it, I try to be a vegetarian, but then I don't. But anyway, it's a really good, I love documentaries, and there's some really good ones on Netflix, so I highly recommend that. So my fourth tip is to write in a journal. So you can write about a bunch of different things. There's literally a million things you can write about. You can write just a journal, kind of like a diary, and just write about what happened that day, like what you saw, what kind of people you met, like all that stuff. I think that's great. But I also just like, this is kind of weird, but I really like writing stories about people, and this is kind of weird. This is going to sound really weird, but it's really fun just to write, and you learn a lot by writing. It helps you a lot, helps your vocabulary. It's really great to write. But I like to just go on Google and type in like topics, and there's a bunch of different topics. I really like debate topics because I'm a debater and I really like those kind of topics. I also just like writing about people. Like, this is kind of weird, but like if I see someone on the street and I remember them that day, and like I usually do this at night, and then I remember them, I like to write a story about their life. Fiction, because I don't know them and like I just made it up, but it's based on a person that I saw, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but there's a bunch of really good topics if you just go on Google, type in topics, and yeah, I like writing. It's good for you, and I highly recommend it. And if you're stressed out about stuff, write it all down and it'll help you a lot. Fifth tip is to research and read up on your classes that you're going to be taking the next year. So if you're taking any AP classes, or if you're taking any classes that you don't really know that much about, it's really good for you to just look it up, learn some stuff about it, and that way whenever you go into the class, you're not going to be like blindsided, and you're going to understand some stuff. Because it's really, like, it would be really bad if you went into, like, I'm just making this up, I don't even think they have this at my school, but like a fashion merchandising class, and you go into this fashion merchandising, I don't know, isn't that what it's called? Anyway, you go into this fashion class and you know nothing about fashion. You're probably, I just got a text, you're probably not going to like succeed in that class, or like you're not going to understand what the teacher's talking about if you know nothing about the topic. So try to learn some stuff. Like in my school they have like music theory, and if I was going to take that class, I'm not, but if I was, I would research that so I could understand the class whenever I'm in it, if that makes sense. So research your classes, that's a really good thing. And if you're going to be in any AP classes, like I'm taking AP Human Geography, then you can get the AP like pre-test book, and you can start reading that and learning about it in like at home, so then when you take the class you'll be more.
Okay guys, so I thought my camera got the 6 tips, but it didn't and it died. So my 6th tip is to read notes from your past classes so you don't forget what you learned, and just read everything so you don't forget.
Camera just died, so I'm sorry if this is like a different setup. But anyway, so I just wanted to say that I really wish that schools were year-round and there was like, if there was a summer, it would be like 2 weeks. I mean, I know summer's really fun, but like everybody forgets everything. So America, Donald Trump, if you're listening, please do that or something. I don't know. Okay guys, that was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you guys want me to do more school-related advice videos, because I personally love school. And I'm a really big nerd at heart, so I would love to give you guys tips and all that good stuff. So yeah, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to become one of my internet friends, and go follow all of my social medias. I'll have them linked below, and my Instagram is missannagrace, and then all my other social medias are missannagrace with 2 E's. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys! 'Cause I'm gonna stand by you.